Alright, hello, and welcome to probably my third attempt at a Fallout New Vegas playthrough, walkthrough thing. I did one back in I believe it was late 2018, early 2019. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I did pretty much everything in that game. I did the DLC, I did the main story, I did a lot of side quests. I pretty much sided with the NCR. I'm gonna play slightly different. I'm not gonna drastically tip the scale and go on and fight for the Legion. I'm not gonna do that. Not this playthrough. Maybe in the future one. Most likely in a future one, because I have not done a Legion playthrough in a very, very long time. But anyways, I'm gonna be speccing my character around guns and probably melee. I'm thinking guns, melee, and then maybe explosives, but nothing super crazy. Unless I feel like a fat man is in order and I need to nuke something. I'm not going to be running around with a missile launcher or grenade launcher the whole game. I will be using the Courier Stash DLC, which is the Caravan Pack, Classic Pack, and the Tribal Pack. It's all this stuff. You get a bunch of random shit. You get 3 different sets of armor. You get a grenade launcher, 10mm pistol, a caravan shotgun, random assortments of ammo, 50 10mm, 40 shotgun shell, 40 20 gauge shells, and you get 20 grenade rifle rounds with the 40mm. So you could do. I'm gonna use that stuff. However, this run is not going to be defined by it, and you absolutely don't need this stuff to do anything in this walkthrough. It makes it easier. And, well, if it, makes you feel slightly better, I'm not going to be using the canteen, because I'm going to be playing on hardcore mode. I'm not going to be using the Vault 13 canteen, which actually does help quite a lot with the game. Because you pretty much drink 100 units of water every time you take a sip from your canteen. And I'm going to be playing without that. I'm going to get rid of it as soon as I can. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So guns, melee, maybe explosives, absolutely no energy weapons, and no unarmed. I'll probably still get the unarmed abilities, but I'm not going to be using unarmed weapons. And what I mean by unarmed abilities is there are certain characters in the game that will train you to use unarmed tactics. They'll give you little things to do, you hold the attack button while moving backwards, and you can knock an opponent on its feet, off of its feet, shit like that. I'll probably still get those, but I'm not going to be using unarmed weapons or energy weapons for this playthrough. That's pretty much it. Also, this is going to be a no luck playthrough. I'm not going to be speccing into luck. I'm not going to be breaking the casinos. I'm not doing that. It's way too much fucking work. It's not really too much. No, it's not necessarily too much work, but it is quite annoying, and I'm tired of doing it because I do it every playthrough. I want something different. Anyways, all right, let's start. New game, yes. Please, YouTube, don't strike. I'm sorry. Viva Las Vegas 2025. It's been a while since I've seen this, because every time I play this, I usually skip it now because I'm either streaming it or recording it. We're getting an inside look of the Lucky 38, which is sealed off to the public since pre-war. We get a good look at the strip. You hear the soldiers drunkenly walking around. They're like, yeah, NCR. And you see the Securitrons. NCR Ranger with what looks to be an anti-material rifle. That absolutely is an anti-material rifle. that's right outside Karen. And then you get to see Caesar's Legion.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Fallout New Vegas, my fucking favorite Fallout game. Alright. Almost 10 minutes in, we're finally getting into the game. Alright, grab all this stuff. So we're gonna get a lot of a lot of this because it's all the DLC stuff.
Whoa, easy there. Easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second?
Oh.
Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
My name. I'm gonna go for something different. I want to make a merc, and I'm gonna use a different naming scheme than I usually do.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you.
Well,
but if
I
that's
usually
your name,
just
that's your
use
name.
my nickname.
I'm Doc
but
Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting
you know,
around
mix it
in
up a little
your
bit. Why not?
noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. do?
Let's do this. Yes, we are male. We are Caucasian. Let's mess with the face a little bit. I'll try to make this as short as possible. Let's go ahead and do that. Wide. Peepo wide. Forehead. Want a smaller, on the smaller side forehead. Yeah, tall's pretty good. Yeah, that's good where it is. Yeah, that's all. Okay. And then we got some eyebrows. Let's go ahead and mess with these a little bit. Sometimes the little scroller is a little bit, a little jank. Doesn't want to work. Yeah, let's keep them down. We're good. Go to the eyes. Can I zoom in? Okay, there we go. Yep. I want them as large as I can get. And yeah, right about there's good. The nose. Meow, meow. Small. Want it right about there, yeah. Want it flat. Nostril tilt. Right about there. Nostrils wide. Meow. Yeah, we want thin. The Cellian height. Oh yeah, that's the, like the little bridge with where your eyebrows are. It's like the bridge of your nose. Want that. What is this? Oh, this is controlling the front of the nose. Okay, yeah, we'll do short. Mouth. We want a small mouth, smaller mouth with a overbite, yeah. Cheeks, we want low cheeks. We want shallow, pretty much, or maybe high with shallow. Yeah, like right there is pretty fine. Maybe slightly pronounced. And then we want them pushed inward a little bit. Yeah, like that. Alright, we got the jaw and the chin, and then we're done, I promise. Something to note is you cannot change your race once you start doing this. Oh, well, you can, but it'll reset all your progress. So if you don't want to, you know, have to remake your fucking character, choose your skin tone or your race beforehand. There we go. That was chin, right? No, that was jaw. Now we're on chin. Yeah, we want a little backward. We want it recessed. We want a little shallow. And right about there is good. Alright. Yeah, and then you can change your skin tone if you want. I'm not going to fuck with this because I actually kind of, well, yeah, like that. There we go. Make him a little brighter. Eye color, go for green. Age, we want him young. He's a young mercenary. Comb over, cringe. I hate this haircut. I hate it so much. A lot of these are pretty bad, honestly. Yeah, let's do punked. Give him some facial hair, obviously. Nah, not survivalist. That's too much. I like Roughbeard. Roughbeard's really always my go-to. And then we're starting to get into this. So we want like ginger, but we want more red. There we go. Slightly less green. More blue? No, less blue. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's my character. That is Axel.
Well, I got most of it right anyway.
Literally spelled
Stuff that
A-X-E-L.
mattered.
Kick.
Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Oh, it's all blurry. Oh, God.
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there.
Alright.
Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Now, at this point, you could go around looting Doc Mitchell's house if you wanted to. I would be careful what you pick up
Looking good so far.
because stuff does have a weight limit, like this pistol, for example.
Go ahead and
And if you're on hardcore mode,
Give the vigor
all the
tester
ammo
a
is
try.
going to have weight, too.
we'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Let's go ahead and do this. This is going to be special. Strength. Strength will tell you how easy a cowboy totes his saddle and those bigger firearms and how much help he's going to be for you in a saloon brawl. Melee, unarmed, inventory, weight, damage, weapon effectiveness. Perception. A perceptive... blah, 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 blah. A perceptive cowboy always knows when there's a lit stick of dynamite nearby or when a varmint's sneaking up on him. This affects your explosives, lockpick, energy weapons, your accuracy, and your compass range. Your compass range is how far you can see an enemy. You'll see these little red and orangish ticks, these little tick marks on your compass. I'll show you after this. The yellowish ones, or whatever color your HUD is, like yellow or orange or amber or blue or green or whatever, those are all friendly icons, and if they're red, they're hostile. You can't, endurance. You can't keep a good cowboy down, not if he's the endurance type, and not if he's got a 6-shooter the size of all tarnation. This affects your unarmed, your health, your resistance, and your survival. Unarmed is pretty, actually really good. Alright, charisma. You'll find there's some smooth-talking cowboys out there that got themselves a voice sounds like an angel's harmonica. This affects your barter, your speech, and your companion nerve. These are, the barter and speech are actually really useful. Barter is very, very useful. Intelligence. A smart cowboy is good at most anything, from sucking the poison out your rather bite to fixing the broken wagon axle. This affects your science, repair, medicine, and how many skill points you obtain per level up. Agility. When a fella's in a gunfight and shoots the other guy 6 times before they can get off a shot, it's because that fella is agile. This affects your guns, your sneak, your speed, your sneak, and your sneak speed. Or I guess your speed in general, actually. And your action point regen. And luck. Some folks claim not to believe in luck, but when they lose in a duel, they'll hear them say, "That lucky son of a gun." This affects your all your skills. I believe per level of luck, you get +1 to every skill. Your critical hits and your enemy mishaps. I don't know what the enemy mishaps means. Alright, and now we can allocate all these points wherever we want. Like I said, am going for a low luck build. And I'm going to increase these pretty much. I want more charisma. Maybe less perception, more charisma. Less perception, more charisma. I want to be charismatic. We're going to be dumping points into strength, and with endurance, oh, you know what? Actually, endurance might be more useful. And the reason being is later on in the game, really not that far into the game, you can find the New Vegas Medical Clinic, and there you can buy implants that can increase every single one of your special attributes. You know what? We're going to go for 1 luck. I do not care about the 1 luck. We're going to put that right into strength, keep it neutral. I don't think I need 8 agility for anything. I think 7's good. I should have looked up the agility perks. Fuck. Let me do that real quick. This will take like 30 seconds, I promise. agility. Fallout New Vegas. Do 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 do. If my phone will load any slower. This is Fallout 3, trash. Alright, New Vegas. Rapid reload requires 5, light touch requires 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Slayer. Oh, Slayer's pretty good. Actually, Slayer might be useless. Oh yeah, Slayer is useless. Because it's like unarmed and melee, but I don't need that. Slayer is a perk that you can get at level 24 with 90 unarmed, and it increases the speed of all melee and unarmed attacks, but it requires you to have 90 unarmed, which I think is a waste. And Nerves of Steel, I know this perk, I forgot what it does though. You can get it at, god damn it, dude. Alright, come on. Alright, Nerves of Steel. You get level 26. Increases the action regeneration rate of action points. That's it, really. Oh, that was in Fallout 3. God damn it. Here it is. Nerves of Steel New Vegas. It does the same thing. It's no different. Tunnel Runner. What is this? Oh my god. The fucking website. This is a DLC perk. What does this do? 25% increased moving speed while sneaking in light or no armor. Oh, okay. You can get it at level 26 with 8 agility. I mean, agility's good. Don't get me wrong. However, I'm pretty fine with 6 agility. I probably should have put an extra point into intelligence because those skill points, man, they help a lot. Whatever. We're good. So we got 5 perception and strength, 8 endurance and charisma, 7 intelligence and 6 agility and 1 luck. Fuck luck. I ain't gonna need it. I probably am. This is probably gonna suck, but it's fine. I'll deal with it.
Now that don't make a lick of sense. Seems to me you're the luckiest son of a gun in New Vegas. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dog fucks you so bar.
Ooh, some 308. That's actually pretty good. Grab some food and stuff here. I'm gonna grab all this nonsense. Now, the reason I was going for charisma and like not luck is because if you have like high enough barter, you can sell really anything for a lot of money. Like that Nuka-Cola, that's valued at 20 caps. Why? I don't know. It just is. And it's worth 1 unit. Now, I mean, obviously that's gonna depend on the vendor that takes it, really. Like, if I go to a vendor right now and I were to try to sell that, it'd probably be like, oh, maybe half that or 9 caps. But that's still better than the effect of what you would get from the Nuka-Cola, in my opinion. Also, make sure you grab that Today's Physician on the table there. We can't do any of this. This is fine. We're gonna take these sarsaparillas, and we can't do this yet. But we will come back for those 2 things, the gun and the chemistry set.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
All right, I have this pulled up. So each of these words correlate with a skill. So this is the word association part of this. So he said dog. So now we have to choose between cat, feed, newspaper, train, kick, or dinner. Now, cat, this means sneak. So if you choose this, it favors more towards sneak. Like, you'll get some points into sneak. It's used to identify your tag skills and stuff like that. Feed is medicine, newspaper is melee, speech is kick, unarmed is No, kick is unarmed. I'm silly. Newspaper is melee weapons, train is speech, kick is unarmed, and dinner is survival. We're gonna go with newspaper for melee.
House.
House is survival, lockpick, repair, guns and energy weapons. This is both guns and energy weapons. Investment is barter, I believe. Yeah, barter, and then explosives. So we're gonna go barter.
Night.
We have survival again, science, which is this one. This one is sneak, and then we have medicine, lockpick. Yeah, lockpick, and then guns. So we're gonna go guns. Bandit. Bribe is barter. Crush is unarmed. Stab is melee. Swiss cheese is guns. Vaporize is energy weapons. And reasonable is speech. We are going to go with guns. Swiss cheese.
Light.
Dark is sneak. Heavy is unarmed. Beam is energy weapons. Flash is, what is it? Explosives. Inspiration is science. And torch is repair. Now, none of these really have anything I want, so I'm going to go for repair.
Mother.
You got caretaker, which is medicine, genes, which is science, cookie jar, which is lockpick, tantrum, which is barter, tattle, which is speech, regret, which is repair, and human shield, which is guns, energy weapons, and explosives. Now I'm leaning more towards the barter side of things, so I'm gonna go for tantrum.
Okay.
I mean, that's
Now,
why
I
also
got
why
some
my
statements.
charisma is so high.
I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
Now this is also important.
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Now we have the statements section where he will give us a statement, and each of these, the strongly agree, strongly disagree, agree or disagree, these options, disagree, strongly disagree, agree, strongly agree, these will determine they correlate to skills. So conflict just ain't in my nature. If you agree with this, you have sneak, speech, and barter for agreeing with it. And if you disagree, you have guns, energy weapons, and explosives. And no opinion is just no opinion. It doesn't give you anything. It's like just the middle route if you just don't care. I'm gonna go with guns, energy weapons, and explosives. So I strongly disagree. I'm gonna fuck some shit up.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
If you strongly agree, you get survival, medicine, and repair. And if you disagree, you get barter, speech, and science. So we're going to go for that barter and the speech.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
If you strongly agree, you get explosives and speech. And if you disagree, you get sneak, melee weapons, and guns.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Strongly agree for survival and unarmed and melee weapons, or disagree for energy weapons and science. We're going to strongly agree because of the melee weapons.
I charge in
survival.
to deal with my problems head on.
This is unarmed and melee, or guns, energy weapons, and explosives.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Now we're at the Rorschach test, or that was technically the personality profile part that we just did. My bad. We're at the Rorschach test. Each of these correlates with a skill again. Broken chain is repair. Chemical reaction is, I believe, medicine. No, it's science. A shadow in a doorframe, that's sneak. An oozing wound, that's medicine. And a two-headed ant is survival. So for this, I want medicine, so I'm going to go for an oozing wound.
Okay. How about this one?
You could say a priceless work of art for barter. Space age technology, I believe, is energy weapons. Yes. Ship at sea is survival, and too embarrassed to say what it looks like is speech. So we're going to go for barter out of all these.
Last one.
We have a light and darkness, which is science, a bearded man, which is survival, a mushroom cloud, which is explosives, and a head on a pillow, which is sneak. Now, out of all of these, I want survival, so I'm going to choose a bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Alright, and now we get to choose our attack skills, which is barter, guns, and melee. That's pretty much what I was going for. I mean, medicine, repair, those are phenomenal skills. And they're really, really good and really necessary for hardcore. But, dude, I'm going to go for the barter. I'm going to do it. And now we get to choose our
Before
traits.
I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
Hang on to that thought, Doc. Let me turn you up a little bit. We're not putting on the radio.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I
Copyright
got a
music.
form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Now this is the good part. So there is an exploit you can do. Right off the bat, there's this perk that you get called Skilled. I believe this is from an Old World, I think it's from the Old World Blues DLC. Because I don't remember this being in the main game. It says, you're skilled but not experienced. You gain plus 5 points to every skill, but you suffer 10% from experience gained from now on. Now there's a way to circumvent that minus 10% experience. But anyways, if you were to choose this, which you should, you get 5 points to every single skill. It's very good. And then if you, another thing that you could do is add Good-Natured, which increases your barter, medicine, repair, and science, and speech, all by 5 points. So with this would be 10. And then, but it would reduce your energy weapons, explosive guns, melee weapons, and unarmed by 5 points. But if you chose skilled, it wouldn't do that. Because it would counteract. You would lose the 5 points from Good-Natured, but you would gain 5 points from skilled. So that's not the exploit I was talking about. The exploit is when you leave Goodsprings, you can reallocate your stuff. You can choose what traits you want again. You can remake your character. And if you choose skilled again, you get another 5 points to every single skill, which is pretty good. And you can do it again later on in the Old World Blues DLC when you talk to the Autodoc and you want to take that psych eval. You can choose your traits again, and you can choose skilled again and get another 5 points. Or you could choose Wild Wasteland, which is a pretty fun perk. I chose it my first playthrough of the game, and it's just a good time. It's really funny. But I'm going to go for Skilled, and I'm going to go for Good-Natured to get that cancellation of the minus 5 points, but the extra 5 points to barter, medicine, repair, and science. So, yeah, I'm going to choose those, and then I'm going to reallocate my traits and choose different traits. From this list when we're leaving Goodsprings.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Okay. Now we can get up. I'm also pretty sure I spelled my character's name wrong, okay? I spelled Axel wrong. I'm fucking dumb. I mean, to be fair, I was in kind of a rush. Because I didn't want to sit there and be like, oh, did I get it right? Let me look it up. It's fine. It's whatever. So we can't look at our stats right now, but we will be able to in a second.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this.
Oh, no, I spelled it right.
They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Hey, thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Will do, Doc. Alright, hardcore mode. Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. In this mode, Stimpaks heal over time and cannot mend broken limbs. Right away removes radiation over time. Ammunition has weight, and dehydration is a constant concern. This mode is only recommended for advanced players. You may turn hardcore mode on or off at any time in the gameplay menu, but if you activate hardcore mode now and maintain it through the end of the main storyline, you will receive a special reward. I don't know what that reward is. Would you like to activate hardcore mode? Yes. Now, there are certain times when I will most likely have to remove hardcore mode because it is some loading screens, like this, will actually just, if I keep going through the loading screen, it'll try loading everything, and it'll, like, progress my... I assume what it does is it progresses the... it progresses one of the effects, like either hunger, either starvation or dehydration or sleep deprivation. It's one of those, and it progresses it to the next stage, and it just crashes the game. And it's happened multiple times, and it's quite annoying. Old World Blues. You've gotten a fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy, a coded transmission of some sort with a sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you could tell, it appears to be an invitation to the midnight science fiction feature at the Mojave Drive-In. Please arrive early to catch the trailers. That's one DLC. Reunion. Your Pip-Boy has received a signal coordinates that lead you to the canyon wreckage west of Prim. Following the coordinates are the words Courier 6. It's signed Ulysses. Your Pip-Boy has picked up a radio broadcast from the Happy Trails Caravan Company. They're looking for one more member for an exposition into Zion. And then there's 2 more DLCs that need to be loaded. One is the Gunrunner's Arsenal, and the other one is Dead Money. Here we go. Gunrunners. The ongoing conflict in the Mojave Wasteland has kicked weapon manufacturers into high gear. All major and minor weapon dealers in the region are rolling in new weapons, ammo types, and modifications. Head to your nearest participating vendor to peruse the merchandise. And then we're going to get Dead Money, which will pop in a second. Hey, Victor. You want to come here for a second? No? Okay, bye. I'm not doing the full thing of the tutorial. Your Pip-Boy has picked up a radio broadcast inviting you to the grand opening of the Sierra Madre Casino. And Dead Money's loaded. I'm going to chats. That's why I'm over encumbered as fuck because of all the armor and shit I got. See? I'm only over encumbered by 1 unit. Yeah. Fuck the binoculars. I dropped them. I should have checked beforehand instead of just waddling my way here. I'm such a goober. Alright, hey Chet.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Can do.
Alright, so surplus ammo, like what he was talking about, was like this. You get like a bunch of ammo or whatever, and it's like really cheap, and it like degrades your gun. So they're not that good. We're gonna sell some shit that we're not gonna need, being all this stuff. We're gonna keep the 9mm and the 10mm and stuff like that for right now. I am going to get rid of the tribal armor because it is very bad and it weighs way too much for what it is. We're gonna get rid of the lightweight metal armor. I don't want it. Weighs too much. See, look. Okay, so that Nuka-Cola It was valued at a 20 when I picked it up. It's 13 caps to Chet. 13. Instead of getting the, oh, minus 15 points to sleep or 10 hydration, plus 10 hydration rads, or the 2 health for 25 seconds. Fuck that. You know what? I want that pistol scope. Why? Because I'm stupid. No, I really want to use it. I'm just gonna fuck around with it. Why not, dude? We're here to have fun. You know? If you don't have fun playing a game, what's the fucking point of you from playing the game? Alright, so here's the Vault 13 canteen. You see it? Goodbye. It's gone forever. Why is it gone forever? Because I want a challenge, even more of a challenge. So I'm going to drop it. Every hardcore playthrough I've done, I've used it. And you know what? I want something different. I'm just going to put it up. Varmint Rifle Suppressor. I would get that, but it's really not worth it. 135 caps, it's really not.
Thanks.
It's not bad. But the Varmint Rifle's a shit gun. You know what?
You looking to buy
No,
some
fuck
supplies?
it. Let's have fun. Ah, fuck it. Let's have fun. Wrong thing. Fuck it. We're here to have fun. Who cares? We're here to have fun. We're going to drop the 308 because we can't use it right now anyways. So there's absolutely no point in holding it. All this other stuff we're fine. Keeping the 5.56, that's fine. Because we're going to get a 5.56 rifle here in a second. And we'll just pay him.
Another satisfied customer.
I don't have anything to give him anyways, so yeah. Alright, so what we could do is we could talk to Victor, and we could find out more about what happened to us and why we were dug out of the grave, so let's go ahead and do
Howdy,
that.
partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Yeah, so I hear you dug me out of my grave. Thanks for that.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Okay. Well, I do appreciate it. Do you know any of those people that attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help me out with that.
Alright, well, that's all.
Happy trails!
Alright. Let's go ahead and check our skills real quick. We got 44 barter off the bat, dude. That's so good. 27 medicine, 27 science, 27 repair. Those are also good. So let's go head back into Doc Mitchell's real quick. Grab a buffalo gourd. And the reason why we're going back into Doc Mitchell's is to grab the 9mm SMG and create some stim packs. So we repaired the 9mm SMG. We're not going to use it. We're going to sell it. And we're going to create some stim packs. Now, there are a bunch of these other chemistry sets all over the game. And as far as I could tell, not a single one of them in the base game can you actually mess with. From what I've, messed with. You just cannot interact with. They don't do anything. Which is just disappointing, to say the least. We found a Mojave Express drop box. Like this one, they can be found. They could be used to deliver items to any Mojave Express drop box that you've discovered. Once you find a drop box, just activate it, and you'll be able to send items to that location to send and receive items. Yeah, I guess if you're over encumbered,
You looking to buy some supplies?
you could just send it there and then grab
Can
it
do.
later. Okay. Do you have any ammo I need? Not particularly. We're not really hurting for the we're not really hurting for the 5.56, and right now I don't really think it's worth grabbing. I will, however, give you this 9mm SMG I found, and you know what, just for the hell of it, I will take some of these rounds. We can grab about 30. Yeah, we can grab about 30. let's do 33. There we go.
Another satisfied customer. Take it easy now.
Alright. You too, Chet. You too. Alright, let's go see Sunny Smiles. Learn to defend ourselves in the wasteland.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
Yeah, the doc up the road said you could teach me how to survive here.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Alright. Hey, person. There's a bunch of Sunset Sarsaparillas back here if you want them. Alright, so what we're... I'm not doing the entirety of the tutorial. There's no real point in me doing it all. I don't want to do it all.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? That's the right idea. Look down. Try crouching down. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Sure.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
I'm doing this for the ammo she gives you. She will give you like 50 or something, some amount of rounds. Alright, game, I'm crouching. Let it go. There we go. She'll give you about 50 or 75 rounds of 5.56 for doing this. And yeah, I want that ammo. So let's go do it. We don't want to get too ahead of ourselves here. We don't want to get too far ahead from her because, well, we want to have the dialogue options when we, for her to give us the ammo, which isn't actually this first, well, she's just going to be like, alright, there's geckos. Now sneak and kill them. Smile. She's going to do all that. Tumbleweed. I got distracted. And then, like, you go to clear out the other wells, and then she will give you some ammo. And then we'll clear out the other wells, and that's fine.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Yeah, then it tells you about sneaking. And let's try out our new scoped pistol. Oh, this is a very bad scope.
Okay, you're on.
It's literally
Go give 'em hell.
pointless, but it looks cool. It's like I'm aiming with my iron sights, except it's like more pristine, I guess. I can't even see them. It's because they went off over there. Yeah, they're there. I got him.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Yeah. And then we're going to say yes, because she'll give us some ammo.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Should have given me some ammo. Yeah, there she goes. She gave us 60 5.56 rounds.
Come on.
Alright, we want to grab the shovel here real quick. Boop. And then we immediately want to make our way over here so we can get some good karma for being a good boy. Help her. Save the lady. Welcome to VATS. Yada yada. I know how to work VATS. You choose a target, and then you choose a body part. You click the button, you click accept, and you blast them away. You gotta be careful. I'm gonna aim at her torso, this gecko's torso, because I don't want to miss and hit the lady. Alright, they're dead. She's safe.
There's too many!
There's too many! Immediately runs at the next one. Hey, and she's not that wounded.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Alright, now we are accepted with Goodsprings, which is good. They like us now. Alright, and we're pretty much done with the tutorial. I'm not doing the Brockflower Xander root shit. There's no point. I know how to do that, and also, I just wanted the ammo.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Nah.
Okay, say no more. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi. Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while?
Alright, now we want to immediately talk to her again and ask her about work. I'm a little short on money. Is there any work around here?
Not in Goodsprings, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Alright.
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
And the bobby pins?
You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
Alright, I'll go.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
Yeah, I need to get to Primm. Can you give me a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Primm is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Alright, that's very helpful.
Until next time.
Alright. Now, we have free reign to do whatever the fuck we want. Want to explore? Let's explore. Want to do drugs? Let's do drugs. I'm kidding. Let's not do drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? We got a little suppressor on our gun. There is a unique varmint rifle you can get that does have a scope and a silencer on it, but it's in a cave, and I don't remember where the cave is. I think it's in like the Brockflower Cave or something like that. Anyways, let's go. We don't want to leave Goodsprings just yet. So we're going to go to the schoolyard, then we're going to go to the graveyard. And then we're going to help out we're going to help Ringo out. We haven't met Ringo yet, but we'll meet him soon enough. We'll grab the weapon repair kit here. Check this. Grab the 5.56. And it's always good to grab the casings. The casings don't weigh anything. Only literal ammo does. Casings are good for the reloading bench, for actually like loading in new ammo. You need primer and powder though to do it. And even lead, obviously, to, well, create your own rounds. There's Coyote Tobacco Chew there. I didn't know that. There's some Xander root right here. There's usually 3 right here, but I only found 2. Let's go ahead and equip our machete and go into the school. I can't believe I missed. There, I didn't miss that thing, did I? Yeah, okay, so this is what I was talking about earlier with the compass. The bottom left, the little red tick that indicates that mantis. That's an enemy. That's what your perception governs, along with some skills. But it does, it governs that as well. So if the higher perception you have, the more, the farther you could see enemies from. Like, you'll be able to notice them from a distance, which is pretty good. All right. Okay. We can't lockpick it, however, but we can hack it. So how hacking works is you click a word. So we got landing. It's a 7-letter word, and we have 4 of the letters correct out of 7. So it's probably lending. No, it's not. So that makes me think it's not the L, but it's probably the A, the N, the D, or the A and the ING, something like that. You have to pick and choose, pretty much like the L. I don't think that's right. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I don't think it is. Reading. Nope, it's the same. And then once you get to the point to where you have one use left, you can find little bits of code like this that are either open or closed brackets in the same thing. So like we have a less than, greater than here. We have this here and this one here. You have to find it where they close like that. Boom. And you can do that with brackets, parentheses, the less than, greater thans, and you just pretty much just look for them like that. Whatever this is called, I don't know what that's called. You just look for these, and then you just click them. Make sure you don't click like individual ones like this, because if you click this, it wastes an attempt right here, and you'll screw yourself a little bit. All right, so we got landing, which was landing, which was 4 out of 7. Let's do finding. Nope, 3 out of 7. So leaving. No. Dude, I have no idea what this is. Landing is 4 out of 7. I don't think it's the ING at all. That would only be 1 out of there, like LANDINGING. That would only be 1 correct. Did I already do reading? I don't remember. Reading? Yep, 3 out of 7. So we don't have any more attempts. This is why I don't fucking like hacking, dude. I fucking hate hacking in this game. Yeah, no, I don't even want to fucking attempt it. If I can't get it open with a lockpick, I don't even want to fucking do this. Alright, I can if I take the book. Look at that. It's so much easier than fucking... I don't want that wrench. So much easier than fucking hacking. God damn it, I hate hacking so much. It's just such a fucking waste of time. And it's only fun when it's like the difficult ones, because there's less options. There's not 7,000 words in for you to choose from. Like, I have to go through every single one of those words and find what correlates with the letters already there. And 90% of them have ING in them, which could have been correct. So if ING was like the last 3 words of that that password, it would have been correct, and I would have had to fucking... there's a Chinese stealth book right underneath here. We're gonna grab that. Like, goddamn. Dude, there's like, literally, there's like 30 words there that all ended in ING. And I was not going to sit there and go through 30 fucking words if they would be right or not. Dude, screw that. That's why I fucking hate hacking in this game. Oh god, it's so bad. Rant over. It's not even just this game. It's fucking every fucking Fallout game. But what makes it even worse on PC is you can't spam through it. Like, what I mean by that is, like, it does this little thing where it, like, types in the lines of code, and it's like, Robco terminal password. Enter in the password to continue. And you can't fucking skip that. You can't. You're just fucking, you're forced to deal with it. You have to sit there until it actually brings up the lines of code, and then you can actually skip it. On console, you can skip every that little beginning intro thing and get right into hacking it instantly every time. I would know. I've played this game like 6 times on console. Like all the way through. I would know. Alright, so we do have that shovel, so we can actually go and loot all these graves. We're grave digging. 9mm, pretty good. .357. 22 long rifle, which isn't really useful. Now, if you come over here and you listen. Oh, it's not doing it. Yeah, it's not doing it. It's sad. That sucks. The last time I played, there were, like, I would go up here by the graveyard, and then I would hear little, like, ghostly whispers, like, and it would sound like the wind, which I didn't notice it at first. But then when I sat and listened, it was actually like ghostly whispering in my ear. Oh, excuse me. And I was like pretty shocked by that. I was like, oh shit, that's awesome. Guess we'll go in through the front door.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
Well, let's ask her what that was about.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where is he now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill this guy and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Alright, what are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. You know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Oh, did they say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Go on.
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okay. Hey, you want me to take a look at your broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Alright. What do you have for sale?
Got a special discount for you, after what you done for us.
Yeah, she has a discount because I, helped that lady at the, I don't need that barter magazine. Not really, but I'll take it anyways. She has a discount because of the lady I helped at the well. Can't really use 357 yet, and I probably won't even use it, to be honest with you. Maybe later, but not right now. Alright, let's give you some of this. You can have this venom. I don't want it. This venom. We're going to keep the food. The mentats, absolutely. Mentats are useful. Definitely keep the stealth boys. Stealth boys are good. You can have all the Sunset Sarsaparilla, darling. I don't want
Another
it.
satisfied customer.
Anything interesting going on in the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Oh. Well, we know who the NCR and the Legion are. And if you don't, well, NCR are fucking, yeah, they're people. The Legion are people. But they're slavers. They're bad people.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Hey, I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
That's it? Are you implying that I've done shoddy work?
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
No. Basically, NCR are, they're dedicated to the old world ways of democracy and law, as the intro stated. They're all about order and democracy and, yeah, shit like that. And the Legion are a bunch of slavers. They rule by, well, their army is created by coming in contact with other tribes and beating them down and breaking them and then bending them to your will, to their will, essentially, making them do what they want. Let's go ahead and do this real quick.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Hey, I'm not an enemy. I'm just having a look around.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
You know there's a man named Joe Cobb after you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you going to do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help. You look like you need a hired gun. I'm available.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps. But you get me out of this, and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
Alright. It'll have to do. What now?
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
Yeah, I'll ask around. See who I can get to help us.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Alright, we pretty much just need to go ask around, get a lot of people. This is a point in the game where they give you speech checks to convince others to help you, or in whatever. Uh-oh. Come on, man, really? He, like, saw me at, like, a sec. God damn it, I'm gonna spam through the dialogue.
That's close in.
Dickhead. And that's why you quick save before you steal things. I got some. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. Bitch. All right. Now we have to go. We have to go talk to Sunny, convince her, and then she will tell us to try and convince Easy Pete, Doc Mitchell, and Trudy and Chet to help against the Powder Gangers.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Spring? Say no more. I'm in.
Oh, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Alright. Yeah, you can tell. You can ask her. This is all optional. You don't need to get anybody else to help you. It just kind of makes it easier, but you also get some extra stuff if you do it. So to convince Trudy, you neither need to pass a speech check or a stealth check. My speech is 30, so we can do it, and my sneak is 20, which I think is also enough.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Yeah, speech is 25. They're both 25. Okay, so we're gonna do the speech option.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Alright, that pretty much means go talk to Chet. Which we can do Chet's because we have 45 barter. Alright, we can get a perk right off the bat. Let's go ahead and get intense training, and let's dump that right into strength. We're going to be getting like a lot of intense trainings, probably about like 3 or 4 of them. And we're gonna pretty much going into strength. We only need about like 6 or 7 strength, but the more strength you have, the better.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Yeah, we need help fighting the Powder Gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the Powder Gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Yeah, you could pay him, or you could pass a barter 25 check. If you have 1,000 caps, you could pay him.
You made your point.
I've never done that option though, so I don't know what happens. He might just literally take the 1,000 caps, or he might avoid
I'll
it.
be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Alright, we convinced him. We're probably not going to convince Easy Pete. We can try. I normally don't do it because I find dynamite to
Hey.
be incredibly useless.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Yeah, I hear you got dynamite. It would help us, it really would help us defeat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt it. I don't care. The, like, doing it, it's not really that helpful. He gives you, like, 5 or 6 sticks of dynamite, and it's, like, okay. If you're not going for, like, an explosives build, it's pretty much useless. Hell, even then, like, there's so many other explosives that absolutely outclass dynamite, obviously.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
The town is going to be attacked. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
And then we can pass a medicine 30 check, and he'll be giving us some doctor's bags.
I ain't got much, but it'll do you more good out there than it will in here. Take what I got.
All right.
You take care now.
And with that, we are done convincing the town of Good Springs. Trudy will get some more people to help. Chet will give those people leather armor. And if you get Easy Pete, you'll get dynamite, which I don't find to be all that useful. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and Doc Mitchell will give you extra. He'll give you extra stim packs and doctor's bags if you can convince him. Well, he'll give you stim packs regardless, but he'll give you doctor's bags if you can convince him. All right, so let's go ahead and get this show on the road.
So what's going on?
On the
Did
road.
Sonny agree to help us?
Yes, she did.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
No, let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play. At least 6, Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Well, let's do it.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
They probably won't. I have a grenade rifle, so they're probably going to die instantly. The problem with this grenade rifle, though, is you have to arc it pretty damn high to even kill anything. Put on some actual armor. So we're going to, like, run along this way. Run up the main road. Just start lobbing nades. Boom. Bow. Clap.
What have you done?
And we are done. They're all dead. Yeah, it definitely helped. Like, I mean, obviously it helped. Ringo's gonna come up and pay us in a second. Grab these 20 gauge rounds. Grab the 5.56. Grab the varmint rifle to repair ours. We'll grab the dynamite just to sell. I don't ever plan on using dynamite really, like at all. And I don't have a hat, so we'll do that and grab our. How much is the single shotgun? Not worth it.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Oh, seems a little light.
It's all I've got with me. But if you look me up at the Crimson Caravan's main camp in New Vegas, I'll pay you in full.
Alright. Just gotta find Joe Cobb's body, which is right here. And look at him. He got fucking destroyed. Keck W. And he had a stealth buy on him, which is really, really good. More 20 gauge. Alright, and we are done with Good Springs. Pretty much. Yeah, we're done. One thing I want to jot down real quick is I want to jot down my specials because I'm going to reallocate some stuff and it'll reset your specials and yeah. 6, 7, 8, 8, 5, 6. Okay. Alright. Now we're just gonna loot those surrounding areas over here, somewhat over there. I'm gonna try and go that way, and you'll see what I'm gonna do there in a minute. We're gonna ask if we want to continue. Here in a second, it'll ask. Let's go ahead and repair our varmint rifle. I'm gonna be quick saving a lot in case I get like jumped by anything. Yeah, rebuild character. Keep that all the same. What? Wait. Yeah, 6, 5, 8, 8. This is supposed to be 7, this is 6, and this is 1. So I don't get my point from... Does it just remove it? Hold on. Let me just do this then. So it's 5, 5, 8, 8, 7, 6, 1. Am I gonna get my intense training point? I goddamn better. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That gives you a +1 to agility. Nah, I'm just gonna keep these. Fuck it. Now, hang on. Yeah! I got fucked. Wait, why am I level 1 again? Wait, what? Ah, okay. I'm so confused. Whatever. Anyways. Yeah, and see, look. We had 30 guns, and now we have 35 because of the skilled perk that I took again. The minus experience, it doesn't actually stack with the perk, which is good. Dude, that scared me. I thought I was screwed there. I was like, no, it's gonna screw me. Yeah, but we get to take our perk again. So I get to choose something else. I'm gonna choose Rapid Reloader, actually. Now the minus 10% experience can be counteracted. It just sucks to it sucks to have it, but it's whatever. I really wanted to keep the +5 from Good Natured, because I liked having my border that high. I just chose skilled again, so it would counteract it, but I forgot in that moment that it would, I forgot that the points already, they were already there. And this one's stuck in the rock and I can't do anything about it. Got it. I could have done like a moral thing and been like, "Oh, I'm not gonna abuse the skilled bug," Well, they should have patched it. To be fair. I mean, if they didn't want people using it, they should have patched it. And you know, fucking who cares? That's my game. I get to play however I want. If you don't like it, fucking cope about it. I don't care. That's, I never understand people that, like, bitch and moan, and they're like, oh my god, no, you can't use exploits. It's like, I can do whatever I want. If I wanted to use console commands to play, I could use console commands. I mean, yeah, that gets boring as fuck when you're just flying around killing everything. But I'm saying, like, yeah, if I wanted to, I could do that. Am I going to? No. But I'm saying I could. So I wanted to come up here to loot this, because there's a hollowed out rock, and then there's 3 more graves up here. And a really good plasma rifle. Wow. Alright, and then there is, so you see these signs here? It says, like, warning, death claws ahead. There's no death claws in this entire area where I'm aiming. There's no death claws in this entire, like, brownish area. Now, if you go over there where that machinery is, oh yeah, you're gonna get fucking destroyed. But that's different. So what I'm looking for is... Hello? There we go. There are some powder gangers along this road, and I'm not looking for them necessarily, but if I see them, I will kill them. Like that. What I am looking for is there's a skeleton, and there's a first aid box, in this area, right here. Also some 357. There's supposed to, like, also be a knife or something, but I can never find it. Or at least I hear something there, but I don't know what it is. I assume it's a knife. Alright, so we got that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go down here and loot this, bus down here, whatever this is. Because there's a lot of food in there. And that could be pretty useful early on. There might be another coyote pup in here. No, it was just the one. Okay. Oh yeah, and there's 2 ammo boxes right here. I found these in my last time I played, but I forgot about them right now. Uh-oh. That's not good. Come back here, you bitch. Don't run away from me. Blasted. Got a blast. Yeah, sometimes you can run into a rad scorpion around here. I've had it happen. when I up at little the Yangtze Monument. There's another thing over here. Is that a big one? Ah! Ah! Panic! You know, I was just kind of dumbfounded that I was like, you know, there's another one. It is a big one. There's no way I'm killing this thing. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Back here, you coward. I get to be a coward because you're big and scary. Haha, I get blown up on. No, I fell. I've never run into a giant red scorp before. If I actually kill this thing, holy shit. You know, if I can actually blow it up. This is why, another reason why I don't like dynamite is it's so hard to use! God damn it, dude. The fucking game is screwing me. Just get on the fucking rock! God damn it. Oh, fuck. Hey, we're out. Ah! Me! I killed it! Yay! Oh my god. Never again. Why is there a giant red scorpion over here? That's so weird. Like, that's actually weird because they're supposed to be, like, north of Good Springs. Not over here near Quarry Junction. And, like, the Yangtze Monument's right there. And, this abandoned shack is usually safe. So you can, like, go in here and loot this little abandoned shack here. And get some useful items. And you can usually do it without getting attacked by giant red scorpions. There's some 10 mil right there. That's pretty good. All assortments of random shit in here. I don't know why I took the duct tape. Do not ask. And there's a Lad's Life book right there, which is pretty useful. Yeah, the red scorpions are supposed to be all over there. Like, all in this area. And I don't want to go over there because I will fucking die. But we're pretty much done screwing around over there. For the most part, yeah. Now I'm going to try and go north of Good Springs. Just a little bit. And I'm probably going to die horribly. Because what I'm about to do is very, very stupid. And anybody that's played this game probably knows what I'm about to do. And they're going to be shaking their damn head. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Gotta get like all the way on the other side of Good Springs. And we gotta take the road north. Now we're getting there. You see the signs that say stop. Okay, it's not, we're not there yet. I'm a little scared. It's been a long time since I've done this at like level 1. Can't see him yet. I'm detected. Ah, Victor! No, Victor, I want you to come help me.
You need to be careful. It's dangerous out here.
You motherfucker.
Heck, I can smell trouble a mile away. I like you, friend. Have I mentioned that? I saved your life, so I kind of feel responsible for you is all. Well,
Victor, little help. Victor. Oh no. Now if I can cripple him like that, oh, it's easy clap, bro. But yeah, the chances of that happening? There's a lot of them, by the way. See, I don't even know where that one went. Oh, there it is. Now, something you can do is if you're kind of cheeky enough, you can kind of... Oh god, I'm gonna die! Ah! Be gone, Hellspawn! I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm almost dead, but there's a difference. I'm not dead. Okay, I don't know. Yep, no, let's just not talk about it. Let's just keep going. Fucking persevere. I'm committed. I'm gonna nuke ya. Bow! Bow! No, please don't stake me! Ah! I'm terrified of these fucking things. I wasn't scared. I almost lost my cool there. Nah, we're good. I'm a gamer. I'm not scared of anything. I'm terrified of Cazadors. I hear you. Oh, you were very close. Get bombed, bitch. Boop. Because my arms are crippled, that's why I can't hit. I can fix that. See, this is why Cazadors are so dangerous, is they're so fucking hard to hit. But if you can cripple their wings, they're really not that much of a threat. Because you take away their one way of traveling quickly. I quick saved in just pretty much a bad spot, but let's try this. So I'm doped up on drugs. Ah, yep. Fuck out of here, bitch. I crippled that wing, son. Now, I can't fight fucking two of you at once. I'm out of grenades. Yeah, you know, that's probably for the better. Yeah, come get me. One at a time, one at a time, one at a time. If one of them comes in to attack me, you know, relatively. Unlucky. Alright, we're gonna have to, like, clap the wings here. There we go, we clap the wings. I think we did, maybe? This is really stupid. The wings are supposed to be crumbled! Let's sell the small Cazador over here. Fuck off. Fuck, I keep crouching on accident because I'm fucking stupid. There we go. I wasted a lot of my ammo for doing this. Is it gonna be worth it? I don't know, probably not. What? What is there? No, there's more. God damn it. I should have saved beforehand instead of quick saving like a dummy. I just screwed myself too. That Cazador is probably going to chase after me. Nailed it. Can't get me up here, bitch. You suck. See, this is why Cazadors suck fucking penis. They're so damn hard to hit. Aha. I'm looking for a very specific location, and I'm having a hard time finding it. I've only found it like once. It might be up here. You know, where more Cazadors are. Yeah, okay, I know it's definitely not up here. There's a bunch of Cazadors over there. And I would absolutely love to avoid them if I could. I don't have the ammo to fight them, to be honest with you. Ah, yes, but this is what I was looking for. I couldn't remember if it was an actual, like, unmarked grave, or if it was or like an unmarked location, or if it was an actual marked location. But I found it. Alright, anyways, now that I've wasted all my grenades and everything else that I hold near and dear to my heart, let's do something smart for once and kill this guy. Because he's a bad guy. He tries to trick you into going up this this ridge over here. And there's like some good stuff, but he is going to come up there and kill you after you clear out all the geckos. So he's a bad guy. He dies. Go ahead and sleep. I also wasn't 100% certain as to where the grave was. I didn't really know. Yeah, there's a bunch of geckos up here. Mainly, there's mainly a bunch of young geckos, but there is also some adult geckos. And this area could be kind of difficult. It just depends on how well equipped you are. If you have ammo, if you're doing like melee, it's gonna be pretty difficult because you have to get like right within, attacking distance. There's two more geckos over this little rock hill right here. You can see one of them. It's dead. Then there's going to be more geckos up this hill. I leveled up again. Let's go ahead and dump that into melee. Womp womp. And then we have educated. We're going to do this because it gives us 2 more skill points per level up now, which is very good. There we go. They're dead. I also have advanced dehydration. So let's go ahead and deal with that. Actually, we don't even have to. We don't need... It would be a waste to drink anything, so let's not drink anything. Here's a bunch of corpses. I assume this is all the people he's sent up here to their death. That Barton guy. There's a guy right here. Some money on him. Boop. And then in here, there's 100 rounds and 100 rounds of 10 mil, and then there's a 10mm pistol in there. And the reason why we don't want to drink any water is, well, because we're right next to the Good Springs source. We can grab some water here. There we go. Our dehydration is completely gone. You can also loot the geckos if you want for their hides or even their eggs if you want to sell those. But their gecko meat is actually pretty good, especially if you cook it. It's actually really, really good food. can get it pretty early on, easily, too, so. I'm actually gonna go do that. I'm gonna go grab some gecko meat, so I have some food. Just grab it all, fuck it. Who cares? I'm not gonna go and loot every single gecko I killed. That's not gonna happen. I will loot the ones like around here. There we go. We're good. I guess I can loot that tiny one over here, the little baby I killed. The youngling. Yeah, he had 2 meat on him. It was definitely worth it. Alright, so drop down. Quick save. We're going to go this way a little bit. We're going to stick along the south, more like the west side, southwest, west side of this little ridge here to, one, get this location, which I actually am not sure what it is. Oh, I remember this location. I've been here, like, twice. It's a little, like, radio shack. Yeah, Lone Wolf Radio.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Why?
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those Blue Star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
What's so special about them?
There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called Sunset Sarsaparilla Stars.
Where can I find more of them?
All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow, new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and Blue Star caps are no exception.
Alright, so you collect them too?
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps. No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated.
Thanks for the info. I'm gonna go now.
No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
I have fucked myself. I loaded a goddamn quick save. I am a fool. I meant to quick save and I hit the wrong button. Facepalm. Ah! Malcolm! Chance's knife.
Hello there.
Alright, let's just go ahead and skip through this. Yada yada, do. We already know. Blah 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 blah.
Watch out!
No, come back! I want to kill you. I want your caps. Bow. All right, you. I want your outfit too. 5 barter? That's plus 10 barter, bro. Yeah. Alright, anyways, back to what I was doing before rudely interrupted by Malcolm Holmes over there. Quick save. I accidentally hit F9 instead of F5 because I'm stupid. Yoink. I haven't been in here in a while. Hey, a Wasteland Survival Guide. Yo. You know, the last 2 playthroughs I had of this game, I actually hadn't run into Malcolm Holmes. Like, I'm not even kidding. I guess the way I was going, I just made him never spawn. Like, the way I was progressing, I just made him not spawn in, which I thought was hilarious. Dude, this knife, I've only swung it like 15 times and it's already fucking beaten. What the fuck? Hey, there's a little pool there. Little thing of water, like a little spring. We're almost 2 hours in. I'm gonna end the video shortly. But I'm gonna loot this Brock flower and stuff too. How much Xander root do I have? 4? Should have 3 Brock flower at this point. No, I have 4. 5, 6. This dirty? Yeah, it's dirty. 7. There's a whole lot of Brock flower up here. 8. Not 8 total Brock flower, but that's how many I have now. That's how much I'm holding on to. I'm holding on to 8 Brock flower. Jalapeno. Jalapeno. Jalapeno pepper. Pepper. Hello there. Bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna end the video here soon. I was just trying to get to Prim, talk to this NCR guy.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
I could take care of myself.
It's your ass. Don't say you weren't warned.
Alright, we're gonna quickly loot around this area, steal from the NCR, yada yada, fuck them. Stealth boy right there, that's absolutely, I'm absolutely stealing that, I don't care. It's a stealth boy, dude, there's no way I'm not stealing a stealth boy. No way. Stealth boys are fucking awesome. And they're really useful too. Alright, and there is some buildings here. Some of them have some stuff in them, some of them don't. I think there's stuff up here, yeah. There's also a bed right there. Alright, and then over here there should be a safe in this destroyed out building. Yep, right here. Boom, boom. Don't want anything else. Okay, and I think that's it. I don't know. I don't know. I am unsure. I have no knowledge. I don't know. Anyways. I'm gonna disarm these mines, and then we'll pick up in Prim in the next video. I want to thank you very much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, I truly do appreciate it. And in the next part, we're going to deal with Prim, bring some law back to Prim, deal with the convicts running all around, and then we'll make our way to the NCR Mojave outpost right up there. Do some missions for them, just for some experience. And, yeah. That'll be it for this one. And I will see you in the next one.